Y'all, I'm gonna cut to the chase. I just got through canceling a sneaky link that I had set up since about 3 or 4 today. 3 p.m. to 4 p.m. today. Me and this dude was texting back and forth. Yes, pictures were exchanged. And then we started being like, okay, excited about the sneaky link for tonight. We're like, okay. And then he was like, I said, well, what time you trying to meet up? And he was just like, well, 12 a.m. So I'm thinking, okay, cool. I'm up anyway. I ain't got nothing to do. All my homework is done, And I was just re-braiding my hair, even though I finished taking out all the blonde in it. So I just braid my hair until it's time for me to take a shower, which I wanted to take a shower closer to the time when we were going to meet. We were supposed to meet up at 12, and it is 10:23. So around, long story short, I'm thinking, okay, he told me around the 7th or the 8 o'clock hour, if it's too late for you, you can just tell me. So I'm thinking, okay, he's understanding, that I know of. So I'm thinking, I told him, I said, no, I'll be up until I started feeling tired. And I'm thinking, okay, I need to take a shower at least or something, or maybe lay down, set an alarm for at least 10 or 11, finish getting ready, and then I'll meet him. But I'm thinking in my mind, I started feeling sick in my stomach, like I had to throw up. So I'm thinking, let me just go ahead and take that Alka-Seltzer and I should be fine. And long story short, when I told him, hey, unfortunately, I'm going to have to pass on tonight because I thought I could hang, I thought I could stay up, but I'm falling asleep. And I said, if you want to, we can reschedule for another time. His response was, yeah, I figured that. No, he said, yeah, don't trip, I figured that. The next thing you know, he blocked me. After I texted him and I said, glad you understand. Good night. And he blocked me. So I texted him from another phone. I know that's a bit crazy, but I texted from a different phone and I said, so you blocked me? And I said, it is sad to see somebody's true colors because I said no. He didn't even look at the fact that I said we can reschedule another time and this will give us enough time to chat more, maybe have a quick who are you session, what you're about session, what's your last name session, why you call yourself downshift. You see what I'm saying? So I'm thinking I'm dealing with a mature man because he told me, if it's too late for you, you can just tell me. And the moment I said, I can hang, but then I'm like, what, this is a little too late. And the video that I saw of this woman that was getting ready for a sneaky link, she had 2 videos to where she was getting ready for a sneaky link, and I think she ended up going. And then it's another video that she did recently, I think either towards the end of last year or the beginning of this year, saying that she's not giving her body away to nobody until somebody is really worth it that will work for it. Until somebody loves her for her. So she's giving her body a break, and she says she's going to start, her spiritual journey onto being a better person. And the very moment a person says no, you would think a mature 43, 42 to however old downshift, his name is Sam, however old he is, you think that he would be a little bit more mature to be like, I understand. And plus, if I had any respect for women, I wouldn't be trying to drag her out the house at no midnight at 1 a.m. I don't give a damn if that's the sneaky link hours. I'm not used to the sneaky links of things. I'm not. Because I'm not a casual ass bitch. I want the real deal. I don't want a snack. I want the whole meal. And that's me. So you can keep your little funky bag of ashy bald-headed chips. I want the whole meal. That hurt. I just bumped my nose. And if people are not willing to do that for you as a young woman, as a woman, as a man, whether you're young or old, then you need to cut them off. The less the merrier. The moment I send that text message, I stop feeling nauseous. I ate a banana. I feel good now. Sometimes that's how you wing people out. That's how people start leaving, dropping like flies. The moment you say no. And you can't be afraid to say no. You have to know when it's time to go. And then I found myself asking God, I said, Lord, did you see how easy that was? Did you see how easy it was for me to set up that sneaky link? Because I'm tired of waiting for a husband. I'm tired. I have needs. And it's only so much flying solo that I plan on doing, if you know what I mean. I want somebody to come home to. I want somebody to come home to me. I want somebody to only have eyes for me. I want to have only eyes for that person only. I'm going to be 41 this year. I'm tired of waiting on a husband. I don't want to have to go online to try to find a sneaky link or be tempted to unblock somebody's number and be like, yeah, let's go make that drop in these drawers. Let's go. All because I'm tired of waiting. If you have a husband for me, where is he? If you don't, then take away all these feelings and desires of me wanting one right now. And I can just concentrate on work, school, and trying to get over my fears when it comes to traveling. On the seas, in the airplane, doing things. I'm going to be doing things. Because I'm just tired of waiting. And you know how you hear some people say, I have needs. Yeah. Some people may feel like, oh, you just horny. Yeah. And I have needs. Okay? There's an itch that needs to be scratched in that area. And me flying solo ain't quite reaching it. So where is he? Then I start getting to the point where I'm like, if he exists, if I get one. Because my faith is kind of teeter-tottering with that. I think it's unrealistic to say that, well, maybe God wants you to be rich, and maybe God wants you to have your own place, and maybe God wants you to have a car, and maybe God wants you to be this, and that, and you have to be an entrepreneur and a CEO, then he'll bless you with a husband. Lies, fairy tales, and fallacies. Do you know how many relationships that I've heard people say, oh, we didn't have nothing when we got together, and we slowly built, because they learned how to stick together and build together. Because that's two people that actually want to be with each other and not see each other as a sneaky link. So I asked my sister one time, is God waiting for me to be rich for him to bless me with a husband? And this was in, I think I want to say 2017 or 2018. And then my sister was like, no, God don't work like that. And I'm thinking, oh, really? So it kind of gave me a little bit of hope that I don't have to be in a certain place in my life or a CEO or a COO or a CSO or whatever before I get a husband. Am I waiting on him to take care of me and only me? No, I'm doing what I have to do. I'm working full time, going to school, trying to read the Bible again, spending time with family, learn how to enjoy my own company, which I ain't got no problem with doing because as y'all can see, I've been painting, I've been doing my nails, shopping on Shein, doing things to make myself happy. And then trying to follow Christ and be a good employee and be a good student and I would like somebody to share my life with. And I would like to share my life with him. And him to share his life with me. It gets hard, man. But did you see how fast I got that sneaky link together? And I was yes on everything. I was going to go meet him. And he was like, I was like, I'm going to wear a onesie. And he was like, no. He said, how you gonna get out of that real quick? He was just like, no, wear a dress, no bra, no panties. And I'm thinking, okay. That's how fast the sneaky link happened. I mean, that's how fast the setup for the sneaky link was going to happen. But in the back of my mind, do I want that? No. Because this man may never make me his woman. And do you know how expensive pussy is? And I'm not talking about paying for it. It jeopardizes your peace, your sleep, pH balance. There's a lot of sexually transmitted diseases that people are not honest with each other about. I can contract a lot of that, unwanted pregnancies. Somebody could easily bust us up because we talked about having a little sneaky link in a car somewhere in the dark, somewhere around the neighborhoods. And he was like, my thing is like, there could be somebody who may be following him and they end up spraying his car with me in it. There's more cons than pros to that. But I choose not to do it, not because I was falling asleep, but that feeling in my stomach when I felt nauseous, that was, no, don't go. So when I sent that text message, he showed his true colors. That man would have never made me his woman. Those were some bad intentions right there. The moment I said no, he blocked me. So, thank you. And to me, I feel like it is so funny how fast God works when it comes to when you ask him to remove somebody from your life, especially if it's a no good for nothing man or a woman. But when you ask God, where's my husband? He takes forever. That's why I said he has to be a drop dead gorgeous. Dang, Tiffany, how you get him? I waited. But if it's not going to happen, I don't even want the desire to want a man. That's why there's so many women out here. I don't need a man. I got my career, and I don't want to ever get to the point where I don't need God, because I need to come to him every single day, because he comes to me when he wakes me up every morning. I just hope God sees that this is so easy for me to just jump online or unblock somebody and be like, let's go. But do I want that? No, because so many things will be jeopardized. That's why I said giving up this P for free is expensive, because my peace, my pH balance, my promises to God, it may be delayed or forfeited. You see what I'm saying? Because I'm doing this action because I'm so tired of waiting, even though I really am. But I'd rather do myself than to get caught up with somebody that's not going to make me their woman. And I'm emotional wrecked, and I feel like I'm upset with God because why did you put him in my life? And I understand, Lord, you didn't give this man to me. But at the same time, it's like, do you see how easy it is for me to go out there and go get a little something, something? Because I'm tired of waiting. Now, I don't know if anybody else feels the same way I do, but it's taking its toll. Something needs to hurry up because it's taking its toll. It really is.